Hey world, what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I thought I'd do a how to get your splits in 3 easy steps tutorial. Please make sure to click the subscribe button down below, turn on post notifications, and like this video if you haven't already. You can also subscribe to my other channels, which are linked in the description down below. This intro has gone on long enough. Let's get into it. Okay, so the first step to getting your splits is to be patient. I can't stress this enough. I know that a lot of you guys really want your splits in like a day or in 5 minutes. But the thing is that if you are super rushed to get your splits, you're actually going to take longer to get them because your body is just going to be so tensed up. And when you're patient, you just get your splits faster. I know that seems like a crazy idea, but you're going to get your splits faster if you're more patient with your muscles and your stretching, and you don't expect to have your splits in a day. If you get your splits in a day, great. If you don't, keep trying because hardly anybody does that, even though it says on all the YouTube thumbnails that like you can get your splits in a day, because that rarely works out for our people. Okay, the second step to getting your splits is to be consistent with your flexibility. That means stretching every morning. That means being more active overall. That means generally trying not to be so tight with your body. And I know that you're like, well, I don't have all that time in my daily life to do those kinds of things. But it literally is just stretching in the morning for 5 minutes. Nothing huge, nothing crazy. You'll get there if you be consistent. It's not about stretching for 3 hours extremely and then never stretching again and hoping to get your splits. It's more about stretching for 5 minutes each morning and then getting closer and closer until you can finally do them. Step 3 is to stretch. That's pretty self-explanatory. I'm going to show you guys some stretches that you can do for your splits. You can also look at other YouTube videos. You can do split stretching tutorials. I can link some from other channels down below that have seriously helped me. Step 4 of the process is to split. And yes, I mean literally do the splits. I know that that seems like a far off goal for some of you, and that seems like a super reachable goal for some of you. It's a really broad spectrum, and you're going to get there in your own time limit. But try it after you've stretched. Please do not try it without stretching. And finally, step 5 is to cool down after you've done the splits. If you do the splits and then you come right out of it, your muscles are going to be like a rubber band. They're going to stretch and then they're going to snap right back, and then you're going to get injured. Please make sure to stretch after and before you do your splits, because if you don't, you are going to get injured. The first stretch for your splits is a pike stretch. Another stretch is a pigeon stretch. You could also try doing this hip flexor stretch. Just make sure your back is straight the entire time. To do your splits, you're going to start with one leg out in front of you that is straight and one leg behind you that is bent at a 90-degree angle. You're going to push your back leg until it is straight and you've gone down into a split position. Another method that you could do is keeping your front leg bent and your back leg straight and trying to straighten out your front leg until you can do a split. Remember that this is a process, and don't get frustrated if you can't do it on your first try. You're probably going to be stuck in this kind of position for a couple weeks before you can do your split. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. That was it for this video. Subscribe and comment down below what your favorite type of split is. I'll see you guys next week.